So the plan for today is I'm currently at Matalan, so I'm going to get a lift to the train station, which is literally just round the corner from my mum. Then I'm going to get a train to Bradford, then back to Halifax, then get a return to Hebden Bridge, then to Halifax. But I'm going to do it in one go, so when I'm in Halifax station up there, I'm just going to say, can I pay for a return from here to Bradford and back, and then a return from here to Hebden Bridge and back, but doing it in one transaction. Then when I'm in Bradford, by the looks of it, it's 10:10. I was like wanted to set off at like a 11:10 train, which is actually better for me because I get more time in Bradford. Go looking around Bradford. The media centre. I've booked into Wonderlab for 12 o'clock, so I'm gonna do that. Like maybe go into there for like 11:30, then have a look around, and then Wonderlab last. Then keep walking around Bradford for a little bit until I get to the train station. Then catch the train from Bradford to Hebden Bridge. I don't need to get off at Halifax, I can just stay on the bus till the train till Hebden Bridge. Then get off there, stay there for about an hour and a half maybe. And I found out that my dad is not going to Hebden or passing through Hebden Bridge pretty much today, so I will be getting the return back. Then when I'm back in Halifax, I'll maybe do a bit of walking around Halifax and go home then. I might ask Ryan if he wants to go out. If it's ever a day out like today, then I've got something free to do anything I like, then it's today. So possibly do Bradford, do Hebden Bridge, do a bit of Halifax and meet Ryan. Possibly, if he's not doing anything. I don't think he will be, but I'd like to spend some of my Christmas money in Hebden Bridge and Bradford. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. Okay, so that went successful. It came to £8.20 to get a return from here to Bradford and back, then from Halifax to Hebden Bridge. So that worked out alright. And when I put my card in, it said £20.10. I was like, eh? I was like, that's not it. And he said, oh, is that from Halifax to Preston? I was like, no, Halifax to Hebden Bridge. And I was like, put my card in again. I was like, that's it. That's more appropriate. So the train is actually not going to come for 10:31. It was meant to come in like 2 or 3 minutes because it's delayed. So I'm just going to walk up and down the platform for 10 minutes and enjoy the summer sun. Actually the spring sun, I should say, because it's now the first day of spring. Eureka! Where I did some of my voluntary stuff. Seems like such a long time ago, but I did it. Seems like such a long time ago since I was there. But that was, memories are coming back now from just being here. Certainly going that way to Bradford is doing it. Oh, it's like reminding me of when I was there, when I worked at Bradford, when I've been to Leeds and Pudsey, and so it's like, it's nice just to have a day out to myself and go somewhere on my own. I'd go with Ryan, but I want to just have some time to myself. And what's wrong with that? Nothing. Yes, that really does say that. I'm not going to read it though. So in about 10-15 minutes we'll be in Bradford. We're about to go in the tunnel. I was just literally there 20 minutes ago. Time to put that through the machine, go to Bradford and enjoy. So it's 10:48, so I'm thinking 11:49, 11:48, 11:49. I might be able to do a 5k in Bradford before we've even gone to the media centre, which would work. I could do that then, couldn't I? Like, that would work all around, and that would be a good idea. Then do a 5k now, then go to the media centre for like just under 12 o'clock ish, then do the media centre, and I can do Wonderlab then as well. So I've not been down here in a long time. Literally the last time I was in Bradford was when I was getting released from M&S, which was like last year. Well, a bit more than a year ago anyway. So it's a bit strange walking around Bradford actually, but it's nice. It's nice. So the thing is, I'm going to go into M&S to get a drink, one of them nice drinks, and I'm curious to know if anyone that's working there will still recognise me. There's a few people I do remember that worked there. They might have gone, they might have still be there, but I'd like to know if there's any staff that are still there that are like, oh Jamie. I'm curious to know if that's going to be the case, or if it's just going to be, who are you? Because that happens, that's fine. So yeah, took my jumper off because it was getting a bit warm, me that is, and it is getting warm in general. So yeah, this t-shirt, I'm going to go left because you can't go any further forward, so I think that one goes. Oh, little sword, not right, nearly. There was someone in a blind person going the other way. Yeah, that could have gone worse. Thankfully it didn't. I'm testing out my new socks as well, because they are 1,000-mile socks. I've got 2 pairs of them. So, I'm trying them out. Because, yeah, that's what I want to do. Be nice to have a day out in Bradford and then a day out in Hebden Bridge, and then whatever else in Halifax then. I'm not far off the church, because there's the Carla Sangam Museum, which is a little bit tiny, on the tiny side, but yeah, I'm kind of curious to know if anyone's going to recognise me at M&S. Because I've not been there for like a good full year. However, a few people from them have come to Halifax, because like one staff member works in Halifax now, and then like there was one person that came in like saying, I recognise you from somewhere. I said, yeah, I used to work at M&S in Bradford. And they were like, oh yeah, that's where. So I'm gonna head down hill now. Pretty much. I'm just trying to walk places I wouldn't walk before, or didn't walk the last time I was here, or like try to mix it up a bit. So then I've actually done like covered like as much as I can. Oh, I can see Bradford football stadium. Can you see just behind that fence, that red there? That is the football stadium. Bradford City Football Stadium. I still don't forget the time they beat Chelsea 4-2. It is. Time to go get a drink, I think. Don't want to get a dry mouth. Not when it's sunny and warm. I've done roughly 2 miles. That's what I got. Sparkling cloudy apple and elderflower. They have such a better selection of drinks at Bradford than they do at Halifax. I'm not even serious, I'm not even joking, that they have such a better choice of drinks. Such a lovely day. Unreal. Well, there's the Media Museum. So, I'm nearly 3.1 miles in. I've done 2.9 miles of walking. So I've got 0.2 left. And then once I've done that distance, I'll go into the media centre, which I can just see, like, right... Yeah, there. Field of deception, field of vision. So, yeah, I'll do that extra tiny little bit, then I'll go in, have a look around, start with Strava again, probably go to Tesco, have some dinner, or I could alternatively go to KFC. Yeah, that's a good idea. And then start another route. Go to KFC. Yeah, so I'm good idea. What's that? And there, oh well, I'm here. So I've done 3.1 miles. So time to have a look around. Oh, there's a school trip going on. Why not? It's totally the good weather for it. Because I have Xbox on my t-shirt. A lot of the kids are like, Xbox, Xbox. So I'm just gonna have a look around, work my way up. I don't think it should take too long. Because, well, I've been here before, but... Oh, is this a dead end? Yes, it is a dead end. Notice how quiet it is now. The kids are literally up there, and I'm down here, and it's just such a difference in the noise level. So I'm just going to work my way up. Be nice. So these are all the vintage cameras. Right. Wow. It's funny how we take phones and taking pictures for granted now, but it was really like a luxurious thing. So then, all those years ago, get my words out, Jamie. A lot of things we take for granted now and were quite a luxurious thing. And I think we sometimes forget our past. What the hell? Oh, right, okay. I think we sometimes forget the past. I think it's about time that we should remember it. So that's how they used to take pictures. Sweet. So these are the first moving pictures. Gosh. Oh, this will be Louis Daguerre. These are the real starters, really, of photography. The Daguerre brothers. And then there was the Lumiere brothers as well. Wow. The daguerreotype studio. Wow. I think I'm more fascinated by the older stuff than the newer stuff because, well, newer stuff is, well, you'd guessed it, newer. Look at all this. It's getting close to 12 o'clock now. I'm going to go to the Wonder Lab. And then once I've done that, I can keep looking around elsewhere. Yep, this way doesn't go anywhere, so I'm going to head back down now. Well, that's different. Wonder Lab ended up being open. I didn't even have to do anything. So this is going to be interesting. Don't run through here. Right, so where am I going now? There's that. Okay. There's a lot of foreign exchange students. There we go. Yep, went through too quick. walked into the glass, into the glass. Yeah. Ooh, there's different in here. Oh, fuck, is that I nearly walked into something else then. Oh, I see, right, okay. What I was going to say is there's a lot of foreign exchange students in here. So, yeah, not one of them would speak English. You could literally just turn it to the Hulk with the green one. I glow a little bit as well. With the blue one, definitely. I guess what I can do is just like do the floors from this floor now, and then just do the whole thing. It's 12 o'clock now. Well, it's gonna be 12 o'clock in 1 minute. I'm gonna try this again. There was this sort of thing in Blackpool. Straight on. Yeah, done it without hurting myself. So just put it on my shoulder. An original Dalek. Oh my god. Okay. Right. Okay. There's quite a lot of school trips in here, so I'm trying to avoid. Oh my god, this program! Oh my god! There was a program in the 50s that got so done for because it was offensive because people were blacking up. I was like, what? People did that. So the last time I came here, there was like so many people, it was unreal. Just two people now. There's a guy playing a hat-band. I'm getting a bit angry. Imagine there's a guy playing a N64 Mario Kart, and he's getting like that bad looks at me. It's found in the sun. It's nice just to vlog like this when it's just nice and low in numbers of people. Oh, it's quite nice. Back's aching a little bit though. I'm not going to stay for too long. When I've done here, I'm going to go to, I think I'll do KFC. Oh my god. I can't say it on camera, but if you know what that is, that's a childhood brought back. Morphin Chaz. Nice. PS1, I had one of them. And Microsoft Xbox. Whilst I've never owned an Xbox in real life, I am more moved with being an Xbox gamer than a PlayStation gamer. Well, these are interesting. Let's have a look at this now, because I was just at the Media of the Queue, which is where you can watch like old films and old TV. Well, I've come outside to watch. I've come out for the day not to go in a booth to watch TV. So I've done that. I've done the animation gallery, done the Makespace, done Wonderlab, not done the first and second. Well, I've got just 2, 1 and 0, and then time to go out of the centre and make my way to Hebden Bridge. It's a really good film. You should go see it. One thing I wanted to do the last time I was here was record something like this. Like just walking along here and just filming this. But I couldn't do it last time because there was that many people here. But I can do it now because, well, it's quieter. The internet changes every day, it sure does. It sure does. Yep, internet changes absolutely every day. That's not wrong. Surprising enough. I think I'm done now, to be fair. So there's going to be a train. Coming at 12:41. I didn't go to KFC. I just went to Tesco. Got a big sandwich. Got a drink. Got a crisps and 4-pack of cookies as well. So the train's gonna. It's like 12:38 now. So the train is literally gonna be here in 3-4 minutes. That train is for Leeds. So I'll sit down on the train for about a good half an hour, stock up, and then carry on with a bit more in Hebden Bridge. Yeah. You can see me. Yeah, there we go. Alright, yeah, this is not the train. Not this one, but soon. So this next train that I'm on, from Bradford, went straight from Bradford to Halifax, missing out Lomo, and this train will miss out every train except for Hebden Bridge. So the next stop will be Hebden Bridge. It will miss out Summer Bridge and Mythenroyd. So I'm just kick back, be comfy, and make my way to Hebden Bridge. So I am now in Hebden Bridge. So I'm just going to stay here for like an hour or so, or at least stay for a 5k at least. Then make my way back to the trains, to the platform. It's wet under here. It's all the condensation as far as I'm aware. This canal is well better than what it used to be. It used to be really muddy and bad and awful, but it's been resurfaced. It's not completely flat, but hey, better than what it was before, that's for sure. So I got some of that cream that I was on about. I don't know if I've mentioned it. Yeah, that's what it is. Oh, I wonder why people are stopping then. Because people can't get past. So it is original Happy Bottom Bum beer, butter. So yeah, a sore ass. That's what it is. So basically that cream is like, if I get a rub in on my groin, then it means I can just put some of that on it and it should help it. I mean, I like Bradford, but Hebden Bridge is way nicer. So I'm currently at 1.8 miles, got another drink, and then once I've done 5k I'll head back to the train station. I'm just having 5 minutes to cool off. I've done 2.3 miles. So I think what I'll do is I'll head back to the train station, which should be 0.8 miles in total, and then get on the bus, get on the train even to Halifax. So got me drink. Oh god, I'm leaning falling backwards. Got me drink. I tried going that way, but it was a bit dodgy. I got to the end of the path and it gets to the train line. I was like, fuck no. I just turned back around and came back the way I came. Yeah, that is genuine real sweat, because I really wanted to get a 5k in Bradford done, and I did. Oh god, I'm actually proper sweating loads. I might need to buy some tissues, because my face is just caked in sweat. I took my glasses off as well. I think I'm literally sitting on a public footpath, but I just need to cool off, like really cool off, because I just got so hot. And it's nice and cool up here. And I'm away from other people as well. My neck's a bit wet through. So the idea is actually there's a Canal Trust station just on there. So I'm going to ask him if they've got any tissues or anything, or toilet paper. Because this guy needs to borrow some for all this. There's a bit of a nice breeze coming. Nice to have a sit down for a bit. It was nice to have a sit down on the train, but it was noisy and such, but this is more like it. Oh, sorry, my hand's getting in the way, I'm sorry. I've got like 44% battery left on my phone. Right. I just literally started to stop because like I could see a bit of sweat. Like just on my eyelid, just on my eye there, I could feel a bit of sweat. Just ever since I touched my eye. It feels better. When I get back to Halifax though, I'm going to put my driver back on. I'm going to go to McDonald's and I'm going to get a frappe. Because, well, it's warm and so am I. So I need to cool off a bit. So I'm just going to casually walk slowly now back to the station and make my way back to Halifax. Look how nice that looks. Good food, lovely. So the train will come at 2:30 and it will go straight to Halifax. The previous train that's just gone now would have stopped at Mythenroyd, then Sober Bridge, and then would have gone to Big House. So it would have missed Halifax. Whereas this bus, I keep saying bus, I'm so used to getting a bus that when it comes to getting a train, I keep saying bus. But yeah, 12 minutes and then it'll just go straight to Halifax and then I get off then. So we're currently in Sober Bridge right now, so we're really not far from Halifax. That last train would have got me here, but I'd have had to get off here. But waiting an extra 10 minutes just means I can go to Halifax. So it's now like 10 o'clock. So what time is it now? Wow, it's only nearly 9:45. So it's still a little earlier than I thought it would be. Yeah, I've done 17 miles of walking. And I'm doing, what, 24.5 next week? like, just what? I've done 37,000 steps. That's insane. So I am gonna have some fudge, gonna have some cider, watch a bit of TV, and then go to bed. I'm not gonna do as much walking tomorrow. Just not. So thanks for watching and yeah, goodbye.